Hi, this is Steve. Welcome back to Scale Model Kit Review. Up next in this video is from Agora Models, Hatchet Park Works, Build the Terminator T-800. I have Pack 1. So in just a minute, I'll show you the features of this kit and we'll look at all the parts. I'll be right back. Agora Models gives fans of the Terminator a unique opportunity to build and own a premium half-scale model of the T-800 exoskeleton, one of the most iconic and terrifying figures from cinematic history. Agora Models brings the official half-scale model of the legendary T-800 Terminator to North America for the first time, measuring over 3 feet tall with working electronics, articulated joints. This is a high-spec premium collector's model. This precision-engineered Terminator T-800 model, Skynet's most lethal weapon. The scale of this kit is half size. The height, 3 feet 1 inch or 95 centimeters. The weight, 13 pounds approximately or 6 kilograms. The display base is 16 by 16 inches, 420 millimeter by 420 millimeter. The materials it's made of, high quality zinc alloy and ABS parts. This kit has over 650 parts. Remote control sounds, lights, and movement. Luminous eyes, articulated joints, remote control jaw, display base, sound effects, and lights. Sent back in time from the post-apocalyptic future, rising from the ashes of the nuclear fire, the T-800 is the ultimate killing machine, its mission to exterminate mankind.
Phased plasma rifle in a 40-watt range. Uzi 9mm. I'll be back.
Welcome back. Here's what you'll receive with Pack 1 of Build the T-800 the Terminator by Agora Models in cooperation with Hatchet Park Works. Now this is a half-scale kit, and we received the Pack 1 magazine, which gives us the instructions on actually building the kit and very nice articles, and that's built in with all the parts that are included with Pack 1. We receive 10 issues with this pack, and I'll show you those here in a little bit. We also receive an addendum for replacing parts. They give us replacement parts for this already, and I'll get more into that when we actually do it. And then we received a poster showing us the life-size scale of this figure, and you can see here it's half scale. It's a pretty big kit. So with that, I'll move on to the parts here, and let's look at the parts. Stage 1, components for the head and eyes. Stage 2, components for the head and right arm. Stage 3, components for the right arm and first finger. Stage 4, components for the upper right arm. Stage 5, components for the lower jaw and neck. Stage 6, the teeth of the lower jaw and the bridge of the nose. Stage 7, components for the upper arm and head motor. Stage 8, components for the right thumb and right palm. Stage 9, components for the right hand side of the head. And the final stage for Pack 1, components for the inner eye sockets and right middle finger. Here's the magazine for Pack 1, and contained within is all the steps for all 10 stages. So with this, I'm going to review the magazine. I'm going to skip over the stages that don't apply to this video because I'm just building stage 1 in this video. So we'll open it up first thing, and they give us a table of contents here, and they give us a little article on the origins of the killing machine, and then that's about 3-pager there. Very nice. And then we get right into stage 1, which is building the components for the head and eyes. And you can see we have quite a few steps involved here. We should have a second page to this. We do. So we pretty much have 9 steps total for building the head and eyes. And let me skip through to the rest of the magazine. And the next article is the digital vision, artificial intelligence, and photography. So that's a good 2-pager there. And then that is it. And so we'll go ahead and get the parts out. We'll get a close look at the parts and we'll assemble stage 1. Here's the parts for stage 1. And now they do recommend that you get a screwdriver. And the screwdriver they recommend would be a PH00 screwdriver. This is the Wera screwdriver. I put a link in the description below for my Amazon store. So this is the smaller version of that screwdriver because we do have smaller screws contained within here. So give me a chance to pull all these parts out. We'll get a closer look and then we'll start the assembly. Here's a close-up of the parts we received. And the big thing is the chrome eye socket and nasal passage. This is made of metal and it is fantastic. Just look at the detail on it. Very nice. It's kind of a rough finished chrome finish. So very nice with that. And then we also received the black inner eye sockets. We got the eye orbit brace, chrome eye orbits, eye socket brace, 2 LED diodes for the eyes and the red covers for those, and 3 2x4mm screws, and they identify those as PB screws. I went ahead and labeled them myself because they aren't labeled. Step 1 was inventory and all the parts. Step 2 is they tell us to take these 2 parts here and put them aside. We'll do an assembly on those a little bit later. It is handy to have some tweezers for this build. So if you want to get a really good high quality set of tweezers, these are the Tamiya ones and they are available on my Amazon store. Very handy to use. Now the step 3 is they want us to insert these red lenses into the eye sockets. You can see there's a flat edge and there's a round edge. So obviously we want to have the round edge sticking out on the outside. So they'll just simply squeeze down into there, just like that. And the next one, same thing. And we have both of those. Next they want us to insert these LEDs into the light sockets, and they just simply go in just like that. Make a squeeze in there. It is a very tight fit. Just be very careful with it. Here we go. They are in. Step 7, they want us to insert these into the light socket. Now we'll turn it over, and what they tell you is, if you'll notice, there's some tabs that stick out on this. So you want to have both of them oriented with the other tab right there to the top. Now this is probably the bottom. Not necessarily the bottom, but the way they show it oriented in the instructions is just like this. So you want to have it just like that, with that tab sticking up for both of them. Okay. So it's just going to be easy to take and insert one at a time here a little bit, just like that, and we'll take the other one and do the same thing with it. Put put it in on the other side, just like that. Okay. And this pretty much squeezes down. There's some locking tabs on this. You can see how that looks. Take our PHOO screwdriver and we screw them in. It's also handy to know that your screwdriver is magnetized, and that helps it along also. There we go. So we turn it over and they rotate around. So that looks really good. It looks great. And that completes stage 1. And I look forward to doing the next stages for you. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for all notifications. And if you haven't done so already, head over to Agora Models and subscribe to this. It's finally available to us here in the US, and it's going to be fantastic. Happy modeling, everybody, and take care.